welcome back to the channel. On this video I want to talk about the bike you see right here, the Lyric Graffiti. This is the 2022 model. Of course now they have a 2023 model out and it's a little bit different, but this is the 2022 model, the first Graffiti. And the reason why I want to talk about it today is because the bike just last week turned 1 year old, so I've had it just a year now. And so I wanted to talk a little bit about that. And the bike, everything you see on here basically is original. I didn't change anything, I didn't add anything. The only thing I added is a mirror right there, which didn't come with the bike, but everything else is original. Still have the original tires. We're 1,300 miles in, so we're still riding on the same CST big boat tires. And the bike still rides as good as ever, and I can't say enough good things about this bike. I really like it. Good parts on the bike, a fun ride, a smooth ride, comfortable, and so there it is, the Graffiti. And now I'm going to hop on and talk a little bit more about it. Even though it's no longer available for purchase, you can still buy the, like I say, the Graffiti 2023, which is a little bit different, but it's the same frame and all. Everything's the same except for the motor is a geared hub motor, 1,000 watts. This boat motor here is a 2500, so you're going to get a little different and geared as opposed to this motor here being a direct drive. But everything else pretty much is the same. It's not much difference. The other advantage to the new one over this one though would be, I should say the advantage would be, it has two 20 amp hour batteries if you choose to buy the dual battery. I bought the dual battery on this one and they are 17.5 amp hour, so getting the extra 5 amp hours in total, getting the dual battery now, that is a little bit of an advantage, because every amp hour more that you can get is that much better. So let's hop on and go for a ride and talk a little bit more about this bike. Like I say, I can never say enough about this bike as far as liking it. It's been my favorite bike, and I still say it's my favorite bike, and I like it so much that I bought the big brother to this one, if you want to call it that, the Graffiti X, which is going to be coming out in the summer. I've already purchased it, just waiting on it now, and sounds like they've sold quite a few actually already. And if you do want to get in on that bike, then you want to check it out first. I do have a link in the description to take you to Lyric Cycles, and you can check out their bikes there. And they are taking reserves now once again on that bike, so you'll have the opportunity to purchase it when they put them up again. I think in the spring here coming up, they're going to put them up again for a limited time, I'm sure, and you'll get first dibs on picking one up if you make a reserve now. I did that to get the first in the first line there. I put a reserve in and made the purchase on the Graffiti X when it came available. So let's talk a little more about the Graffiti though. So first of all, this one here, like I say, is no longer available, but most of the things are the same on the new Graffiti as this one. There's not a lot of difference. There's some differences though. I mean, like I said, the motor is different, and the batteries are actually better. They're a little bit bigger, being 20 amp hour batteries, 2 of them, if you buy the dual. And if you buy the single, it's 20 amp hour, and these are 17.5, so you gain a little extra either way. And you still get pretty good speed. Not much difference really, if you can believe it, in speed. That bike there, the new Graffiti, will get you over 30 miles an hour, which basically is what I think. If you can get a bike up to 30 miles an hour, that's pretty good. You know, like, I don't know how often you're going to be able to crank it up beyond that. So basically that's class 3 and a little wee bit. So basically you could say it's class 3, 28 miles per hour for sure. And but everything else is pretty much the same. Same display, same oh, it doesn't have regen brake, obviously, like this one. It's a geared hub motor, and this is gearless. So that part I would miss, because I really like this regen braking. I use it all the time. So I'm an absolute big fan of that, 100%. But the bike comes in multiple colors, the new one. Like I say, I will leave a link in the description. If you click that link and go there, you can check out the Lyric Graffiti. And also, if you use the discount code, I have a discount code, Oregon eBiker Mark. If you use that discount code, you'll save yourself $150 on the purchase of a bike. Also, there's no shipping. So if you're in the US, except for Hawaii and Alaska, I believe, everywhere else I think they ship free. And also Canada. I can't forget my Canadian relatives. And would I recommend a Graffiti? Absolutely, 100% I would. And I gotta tell you, when I did first purchase this bike, I don't know what my expectations were, but I don't think I was expecting the bike to be as nice a ride, for me anyway. I didn't expect it to be as nice as it is. It's impressive. I really, from day one, the very first ride I ever took on this bike, I was like, yes, this is it. It's a good bike. And so it definitely had me sold right from day one. And it's kind of hard, right, when you buy a bike online, you don't get to take it for a test run or anything, so you're just, you know, you're just going off of, you know, what if you see somebody riding it on a YouTube video and they do a review on it, you can take their word. But no matter what word anybody says, it's not the same as you riding it yourself and getting a feel for it yourself, because we're all a little bit different. And I may say this bike is a really smooth, good bike, and then somebody else may say they don't like it, you know. So we're all a little bit different, like I say. But it's like I say too, it's kind of tough buying online because you don't get to test it. None of the bikes I've purchased did I get to try them. I just went by as much information I gathered on each bike as I could get, and then I went for it. So let me know in the comments what bike you're riding these days, or what bikes you have. I'm always interested in seeing what others are riding, and how do you like your bike. Obviously you must like it, or you'd be probably moving on to something else. But this is definitely right now my favorite bike, and I know my new favorite will be the Graffiti X once I get my hands on it. So that's going to do it for this video. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you'd like to subscribe to the channel, thank you very much for doing that. Just hit that subscribe button. If you want to be notified as to when the next video comes up on the channel, just hit that notification bell and you'll be notified. And once again, thank you for watching this video, and until next time, keep your wheels on the road.